Hello everyone, my name is JaeAIK, and while I show you how I completed the LUNATIC version real quickly, I wanted to say a quick thank you for 100 subs. 100 subs is 4 classrooms where I'm from, so it blows my mind when I think of 4 classrooms sitting down to watch my videos. I know I don't upload much, but that's because I don't want my entire channel to be dedicated to shitposting. I feel as though the Fire Emblem / Fire Emblem Heroes community has grown to shitposting low quality videos, and I want to do my best to avoid that. Which is why I put a lot of time and effort into my layouts for these videos, which hopefully you guys are able to notice. I'll also be expanding my content a little bit more outside of Fire Emblem, though my channel will remain Fire Emblem related. I'll also start to stream a bit more often, but solo, since Gong or Winter Garden, whatever the hell I introduce him as, has a busy ass work schedule, so he won't be able to make it, and I won't have a co-host while I stream. But once again, thank you for the 100 subs, and without further ado, let's hop right into Infernal Bound Hero Battle, Minerva and Maria.
Let's strike up a tune!
For Infernal Bound Hero Battle, Minerva and Maria, I brought along Bridal Keita, Performing Arts Azura, Regular Azura, as well as Bridal Cordelia. Bridal Keita, Performing Arts Azura, and Regular Azura are all replaceable with different dancers and a strong blue mage with high resistance. The original team tried Klein, but he was unable to KO certain units, and therefore it was kind of a hassle. Which is confusing for me, as Klein and Deathblow 3 should do more damage than Bridal Cordelia. I could have been doing something wrong, so maybe Klein is a suitable replacement for Cordelia. While I highly recommend you pull for Performing Arts Azura, I understand that you can get cockblocked by our favorite dancing boy, Inigo. For the beginning portion of the Bound Hero Battle, I'm avoiding and splitting up the enemy units. Bridal Keita is split onto the left, drawing attention of Maria, who has Panic and Dazzling Staff, as well as the biggest threat to this composition, the Red Mage. I take a very defensive approach to this map, taking off units when I am in range, and barely avoiding enemy unit aggro range. The biggest thing to mention with this map is that all the flyers have Sacred Cowl, allowing them to tank arrow hits fairly well. The blue lance flyers also have IO'd shield, but if your attack is high enough, the bonus damage doesn't even matter. It just means that you'll miss out on the 1-round KO. Minerva also comes with Sacred Cowl already charged, so be wary of that when approaching this map. It's crucial that your Brave Bow Archer has Luna instead of Moonbow as well, as Moonbow will be shy of 1-round KOing big enemy units. And the final thing to mention is that the flyers on this map are all ghetto reposition tools for Minerva, as she has flyer formation to essentially cheat her movement. In my test run, my regular Azura was able to tank the red flyer, but because of flyer formation, she got into the Shadow Realm by Minerva. The struggles of gem weapons, am I right? While I was rambling on about the enemy unit skills, let's quickly talk about what happened. Because Keita was able to damage the red mage, and Maria doesn't heal the red mage to full, the blue lance flyer moved towards the left to heal up the red mage to full due to the AI's movement when it comes to reciprocal aid, which allows my Bridal Cordelia to go in and pick off the red flyer, who has the flyer buffs for Minerva, though at this point they were already separated, so I guess that doesn't matter. Either way, Minerva is fixated upon my regular Azura, so she's off to the right chasing after Azura's booty. Keita is once again left alone on the left side of the map, tanking up hits from both Maria and the red mage. If you're paranoid about her taking too much fury damage, the regular attack / resistance +2 is a great alternative regardless.
What can I do?
Now thanks to the double dancers that I've brought, and Minerva being split onto the right side of the map, Cordelia and her best friend Azura 1 and Azura 2 are able to finish off Minerva. And with Minerva out of the way, the biggest threat is now the red mage with Bowbreaker, and he's still at a relatively high health pool, which means Keita has to go in and finish him off while avoiding the lance flyer, as he's the only one that's able to deal damage to Keita at this point. I don't really use blade teams, or in this case the 2-man army of Keita and Performing Arts Azura, so I was unsure whether or not Keita could actually one-round KO the red mage. Spoiler alert, turns out she can, so this was actually kind of a wasted turn. Seriously though, Blade Tomb is one of the stupidest tombs in the game, and no matter how much they try to tone it down, Blade Tomb players always seem to find a way.
On the way. Yes?
That's just +2 in every stat, minus HP. And she just jumped from 23 damage to 41 damage twice. I don't know about you, but that just looks stupid unbalanced. Either way, the rest of the clip is sped up as it's just Maria stalling as I'm unable to counterattack due to her dazzling staff skill on B. Cordelia will be finishing off the Blue Lance Flyer with the help of the dancers. The dancers, both Azura and Performing Arts Azura, have very high resistances, so they also take 0 damage from Maria.
Be happy.
And Cordelia will be finishing off the map with the thanks of Azura 1 and Azura 2. Either way, thanks for watching everyone, and I hope to see you guys next time.